Hi there. Welcome to the Biology Dojo, your go-to channel for simplifying, exploring, and engaging with fascinating biology topics. If you enjoy our content, subscribe to stay updated and be part of our community. Don't forget to like our videos and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. With that out the way, let's get to the class. Hello class, how are you guys doing today? Oi, brav, get back to your seat. Liz, would you mind presenting today?
I'm on my way, sir. Hey there. Did you know that almost every cell in your body contains the exact same DNA? That's right. The DNA in your skin cell is identical to the DNA in your brain cell. The only exceptions are your sex cells, like eggs or sperm, which have half the amount of DNA. But here's the big question. If almost all your cells share the same DNA, how can they look and act so differently? And while we're at it, how is it that humans share about 99% of our DNA with chimpanzees, but look so different from them? We're going to tackle all of this today, and along the way, we'll uncover the fascinating science of epigenetics. Let's dive in. Why cells are so different. Let's start with your body. You're made up of trillions of cells, heart cells, muscle cells, nerve cells, and more, and yet they all rely on the same DNA blueprint. How do they end up so different? The answer lies in how cells use the DNA. DNA is like a huge instruction manual, but each cell type only reads the chapters it needs. This process is called gene expression. For example, a muscle cell focuses on the sections of DNA that help it contract and generate movement, while a nerve cell activates the parts of DNA responsible for sending signals. It's like each cell has a personalized playlist, even though they all have access to the same library of songs, or in this case, genes. This selective use of DNA is what allows your body to have so many different types of cells working together. Now here's where things get even cooler. Epigenetics is like the bookmarks or highlighters for your DNA. It doesn't change the DNA sequence itself, but it determines how those instructions are read. For example, some genes might be switched on while others are turned off, depending on the cell's job. Environmental factors like what you eat, how much you exercise, and even stress can influence these bookmarks. That's right. Your lifestyle can actually affect how your genes are expressed. Think of it like organizing your closet. You have all your clothes, but which ones you pull out and wear depends on what's going on in your life. Similarly, epigenetics helps decide which parts of your DNA closet get used. Comparing human and chimp DNA. All right, so we've talked about how DNA works in your body, but now let's tackle another mystery. How can humans and chimpanzees share 99% of the same DNA and still look so different? To start, even tiny differences in DNA, just 1%, can have a massive impact. For example, there are small changes in the genes responsible for brain size and complexity. In humans, these genes are more active, which is why we have larger brains compared to chimps. And it's not just about which genes are present, it's about how they're used. Here's where epigenetics comes back into the picture. Humans and chimps might share almost identical DNA sequences, but the way those sequences are bookmarked can differ. In humans, epigenetic marks might emphasize instructions for walking upright or developing advanced language skills. Meanwhile, in chimps, different marks highlight genes for climbing or incredible upper body strength. Think of it like two chefs using almost the same recipe. One might add extra spices to make a dish bold and flavorful, while the other might tweak it to make it mild and comforting. The ingredients, your DNA, are similar, but how they're used creates very different results. The role of epigenetics in humans. Now let's come back to epigenetics for a moment, because it doesn't just help explain differences between species, it also plays a huge role in your own life. Epigenetics acts like a bridge between your environment and your DNA. For instance, Eating a balanced diet, staying active, and reducing stress can all create positive bookmarks in your DNA, improving how your body functions. On the flip side, chronic stress or poor habits can place less helpful bookmarks on your DNA, which might affect your health over time. What's incredible is that some of these changes can even be passed down to future generations. That's right. Your lifestyle choices today can influence not just you, but your children and grandchildren. The big picture. So, whether we're talking about the diversity of cells in your body or the differences between humans and chimpanzees, it all comes down to how DNA is used. Epigenetics shows us that DNA is more than just a fixed code. It's dynamic, responsive, and deeply connected to your environment. It's what makes your cells so versatile, what allows your body to adapt, and what helps distinguish humans from other species. And the best part? You can play an active role in shaping your own gene expression. By making healthy choices, you're not just improving your day-to-day life, you're influencing the very bookmarks on your DNA that guide your body's functions. How amazing is that? That's a wrap for today's lesson at the Biology Dojo. If you enjoyed the journey through the wonders of life, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an episode. Got questions or cool biology facts to share? Drop them in the comments. I love hearing from you. And remember, science is all about curiosity, so keep exploring, keep questioning, and I'll see you next time here at the Biology Dojo.